Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Good evening to you all. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share the broadcast. Invite your friends, everyone. Thanks for coming. Guys, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for coming. Shout out to you all. Invite your friends. Give me thumbs up. Thanks for coming, guys. Guys, share the broadcast. Invite your friends so we can get started. Sabari, good evening to you. Shout out to you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining me. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also invite your friends to join us tonight. Thank you for coming. Mona Raz, thanks for coming, sis. What's up with you? How are you doing today? Good evening to you. Thanks for coming. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also invite your friends to join us tonight. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys for joining. Please share the podcast and invite your friends. Thank you all. Shout out to you. I hope you guys are having a great evening. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share the broadcast. Thank you all for joining me. Good evening to you all. Thank you guys for coming. Please give me a thumbs up and share the broadcast. Invite your friends to join us. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out everyone. Thanks for joining. We're starting up soon. Just waiting for people to join us, okay? We're starting up soon, so please invite your friends also to come and watch, to join us so that we can learn together. Thank you all for coming. Good evening to you all. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Shout out to you all. Please share the broadcast and invite your friends. We are starting up soon. Just wait for people to join up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to everyone in the house, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you for coming. Hi, Melody Osas. Thanks for coming. Good evening to you. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also invite your friends. Thanks you for joining me. Thank you, guys. We're starting up soon. Please invite your friends so we can get started. Thanks to everyone in the house. Good evening, Melody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, guys. Please invite your friends, share the broadcast to all your community. Thanks for coming. Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still waiting for people to join up. We're going to start soon, okay? So invite your friends and share the broadcast. Hi, Samantha. Thanks for joining me. Good evening, my friend. Thanks for coming. It's good to see you. I just met you today and you are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to you. Let me give you a blue jacket so you can drop your link also. I just gave you a blue jacket. You can drop your link, okay? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you very much. I'm going to be starting soon. I came a bit early, so people are not here yet. So I'm going to start in a few minutes. You can also please share me out to your community so your friends can join us, okay? I'm still here. You can drop your link. Munaraz is in the house, so you can connect with her. She's a creator also. Thanks for coming. Shout out to you, Samantha. Thanks everyone for joining. Shout out to you. We are starting up soon. Okay, just waiting for people to join us. We're gonna start up soon. Thank you for coming. Shout out to you all. Shout out to you all. And thanks for coming. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also share the broadcast to invite your friends. Thank you everyone for coming. Sandra, good evening. Shout out to you. Sorry, it was on mute for the meantime because I wait for people to join up. I came a bit early and people are not here yet. Sandra, how are you? How was your holiday? Are you back from your holidays? Are you back? Are you back from your holidays? Thank you guys for joining. Shout out everyone. Sandra, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Thanks for coming, everyone. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Today, I'm cool. I'm not back. Oh, hey, when are you coming back? Almost they say he tried writing you that you blocked him. I don't know that what he said. I don't know how true is it. He said he has some issues. Okay. Today, the topic, according to the title, is why you need to talk about sex with your partner and kids. Weekend. Okay, okay. 1 week holiday. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Please share me out to your friends. Invite your friends to join so that we can keep rolling, 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 rolling. I know the typical Nigerian people now they don't hear sex, all the same sex, that feeling where they do like assumption feeling. So anyway, guys, we're going to be talking on the importance. Why we need to talk about these things with our partner and our kids. It's very necessary, In most relationships, they don't communicate about things like this because they feel they're going to be judged. They feel they are going to be judged. So sometimes they just shy away from it. Obviously, maybe it's mistake. I will check now. I don't know that maybe I don't know, maybe it's a mistake, yeah. So most times in relationship, we're not able to communicate with our partner because especially the females, they feel, oh, my man is going to judge me if I talk, say, see what I want, say what they will judge me. If you say I be sport woman or be sport ladies. So sometimes this thing makes relationship go bad. These days you see partners cheating on each other, doing nasty things because these are one of the reasons. It's okay, my husband they go for side chick or my boyfriend they go for side chick or my girl get another man for outside. These are one of the basic things because we don't communicate with each other. You could be living in the same house and you lack communications with each other. You don't communicate. You don't say things that you're supposed to say, because you're ashamed to talk. I be, you understand? So basically, they're going to just be talking around that, and also with our kids. Also, today you see a lot of joy. Oh, good evening! Shout out to you. Thanks for joining me. Please share the broadcast and invite your friends. Today you see a lot of kids. Like I saw a video on Facebook the other day. The girl was, I think, was she 11, a bit 10 years. She had a baby already. Her stepdad raped her. Her stepdad slept with her, and she got pregnant for the man, and she had the baby. So basically, I'm thinking that, oh, because most parents, especially Africans, they are shy to discuss sex with their kids. Imagine say person not able to discuss with your own partner. I want to discuss with the kids. Sex education is very, 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 very important in our relationship with our kids. These are the things, basic things, and with the over they look when Africans, when you just talk about sex, they look at something to spoil it, I don't want to your head. And majority of people are doing this thing, like they kind of act like hypocrites. What you they chop, you go they kind of they deny and say they chop that thing. So it kind of sometimes annoying that, oh, you guys are all adults, speak out, say it the way it is and stop trying to hide from it. So basically, I'll be talking to the reason why you need to talk with your guy the way it be. One of the reasons, because this will help a lot of people. Because sometimes you just feel, some males, some if you say they know it all. They as in they understand them. Or for instance, I'm in a relationship. I think, oh, my man knows it all. He needs to know what to do to me to make me happy or make me satisfied. Likewise, the man also. But sometimes it's not like that. I not be magician when you read your mind or know what thing you like. You understand? So we need to communicate to each other to understand. Oh, this is what you want me to do, and what you want me to do. I think it's healthy and it's necessary. First of all, the first issue we need to kind of discuss sex is first, if you are going into a relationship, you should know the kind of relationship you are going to. Is it a committed one or just a play relationship? You have to start from there. Then from there, you ask each other, what is your head state and all that. You discuss that also. Then you now come to, okay, are you going to go for birth control or you going to have it like normal? You understand? Without prevention and all that. Then you guys know what to do. Then safe sex precaution. Okay, I want to take a piece or I want to, you have to use a condom or whatever. Then that one will go. Then the next one, you think of, oh, sexual pleasure. Okay, what can I do to satisfy my partner? You say, Omo, where is Gift? I don't know where Gift is. I spoke with her this afternoon. Maybe she's, I don't know, she should be busy tomorrow now. She will go to school, so I don't know. Um, I think Love Doctor is also busy in her own China also, so I don't know. Maybe she'll come later, but for now, I think she's still busy on her channel. So basically, the most important part is sex pleasure. As a man or as a woman, every relationship, you should understand your partner's body, Try to explain to your partner, okay, this is what I want. This is how I like it, It is very important. Don't be shy, Most Africans, you guys shy from this thing, When I talk the way it be. Talk to your partner, explain what you want to your partner is understanding each other, and that will make you even more closer. You understand? Because if I tell you, okay, I want you to help me scratch my hair, or maybe my head itch me, for instance, I can't do it myself. If I don't tell you that, okay, please, I want you to help me itch my hair, and you don't go know what I want. So that's the way it works. Whatever you want, discuss with each other, explain to each other. It is very important, very necessary, because some women go just dey, or some men go dey, they no fit talk, say they want. Now you go to hear say women go dey complain, say, this man no dey satisfy me, you go to cheat on her husband. These days you hear a lot of infidelity, married men cheating on their husbands, married men having side chick. You're in a relationship, you're not faithful. It starts from here. Because you as a man, maybe what you want me your woman to do for you, they done for you. Next, you find side chick, will give you well, you go leave the woman. Likewise, woman also, you go the woman for her. For you to tell the man, okay, bros, so see the way I tell like and see what I want. Okay, my head they itch me, or help me itch my hair, or my back they scratch me, or I like when you massage me or something. You people cannot say this thing. You people are for me, I am shy. I cannot speak out. You need to learn to speak out. It is necessary. This is what everybody, most people they do. Somebody now go dey shy for. This is your partner, for crying out loud. If you want to express yourself, speak to him, tell him what you want, or tell her what you want. You guys need to understand each other, understand the feelings and how it works. The way you want it, okay, how often you want it. Some people will be say, okay, they get high libido, they want am every now and then, every day, every day, every day. Speak to your partner and tell your partner. See the partner say, okay, e no go fit o. Then una go try come to compromise. So it is a very important thing in every relationship. You need to learn to speak to your partner about it, because most African, especially when we go for Africa, we know they feel the talk am, because we dey shame. you know we dey shame. We no dey fit dey tell our man or our woman, so okay, see what we want. Okay, maybe some men fit dey talk am, but most women are shy because they feel intimidated. Because if I talk this thing now, the man go look me say I be whore or I be sports woman. But this is your man, for crying. If you cannot be free with your man or someone you're in a relationship with, who you want come dey free with? So you guys should learn to express yourself. Make una talk am the way e be, how dey do now. No need to dey shy, say okay, I cannot say it. It is very important. You don't fit dey relationship say, or you feel, oh, I'm in a relationship with this person, they satisfy your needs or your urge or whatever. Then you will go out and cheat on that person. This is where cheating starts from. That make most women go dey go out. Your man go dey do wetin you no want. So men fit say, okay, they just dey there 1 hour. It's okay. Sometimes you don't need to be there 1 hour, 10 minutes, 5 minutes is okay if you do it right for the person. That's why you need to communicate. You understand, okay, say this is where I want it. Okay, I want it fast, I want it slow. We're not going to exchange ideas. It's very necessary, because of shame. Say I dey shame. I no go fit talk. I don't want to be judged. I believe in a relationship, we must not be one body already. So I don't think anybody will be judged. All you guys need is understanding. Speak to each other. Because if you start to do this, see the rate of cheating and the rate of married men going outside their matrimonial home to have side cock will reduce. Be free with your wife. Not a form boss or cheat. Hi, Kay, shout out to you. Thanks for coming. The men, not the form boss or chief for your wife. Ask your wife, how do you want it? My love, am I doing it well? Should I scratch your hair? Should I, speak to them. Don't make them intimidated, Tell them what you want also, and let them be free to speak with you and express themselves and tell you what they want as well, because Africans most times we just they do relationship and we not do that relationship, and that's the truth. You're not getting the satisfaction. You speak out, not the shame. It is your man. If you cannot speak to your man or your woman, you want to speak to now me when they're outside relationship. Of course not. You need to explain what you want, how you want it. It is very necessary, how you want it to be done. When they try talk to each other, it is very, very, very necessary. Like if you see somebody talking about sex education now, you see people abusing the person, you too spoil. You are this. But in a white man country, this they will pay for it. It's like therapy. People go for sex therapy to learn more and understand this thing more, because we don't know it yet. There are people who go to school to study this thing. They study and know how it be. So couples who go to them and we're having problems in our marriage or in our sex life, they'll come for sex therapy, explain to you, see what you have to do, see what you have to do, how you have to go about it. Then you can get more knowledge, But for Black community, you see the rate of cheating in Black community is higher in that white community. because now they express on herself, now they talk, now they shame. Learn to talk to bros. If you marry a woman for house, learn to let that woman be free around you, or your girlfriend, not from boss. When it comes to bedroom thing, you guys need to speak, talk am the way it be. Understand her and she will understand you, and it will be perfect because if she dey do what you want and you do what she wants, everything go dey go well. But in the same way you dey form say I be boss, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, we cannot talk about sex, then that relationship is not going nowhere, you know. End of the day, she go end up come go, maybe na your gate man come dey do am well because maybe gate man na not really get anything wey my dad make do go do. So you guys should learn to talk to each other. It's very important, you know. It is very important, you know. Talk to each other what I want and what you want. Then we'll work it out together. No need to pretend or come the form say you holy. As long as you don't dey do that thing, you not be holy. You are not a local, you not be veg, you not be, you know what I'm talking about. So you guys should stop trying to act like, oh, I cannot talk about sex with my man, whatever. Discuss it. You are adult, discuss it, you know. Then your desire, you know, what are the activities you want, you know, things like that, what you want to do, you know. Ask her the things you want, desire, what you want to do, if you want to explore, you want time, one of the talk, you know, and maybe your also you discuss your sex boundaries. Okay, this is what I can do. It says more than 2 hours, so some women don't like to talk. Yeah, Gdat Sireno, hi, thanks for coming. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming. I give you a blue jacket. So you can also drop it. Thank you. Yeah, Jomo, that's what I'm trying to say. People say, good evening, everyone. Where is giver over? You say it's more than 2 hours. So women don't like to talk. Yes, Jomo, so women don't like to talk because of the men. Men don't give them freedom to speak. That is why they don't talk. You understand? Men, you know, women, like especially African women, they are brought up with like, oh, women don't talk, you know, so they grow up with that thing. That is why you see the rate of cheating in relationship is very high now because they don't talk. Okay, if woman want, they know will talk. They just say, okay, man. Okay, Jade, thank you for connecting. Thank you, and thank you for coming. Stopping by. Shout out to you. Thank you, my friend, for stopping by. I hope you will stay a little bit. We're just discussing. I hope you read the title of the topic today. So we're just having an open discussion. They are also free to contribute. We are learning from each other on this platform, you know. So Joanne was like, yes, not true. They talk. Women don't like to talk because they're shame. Or the women, the men they intimidate them. Now make you they see say most women they will come, they go outside, go they cheat on their partner because their man no they give them freedom to talk how they want them, you know. So people want them, has someone want them, someone different type, you know, but you should be able to get when I get communication. That's my point. In a relationship, I think we should have communication. Talk them the way you want them. You know me say you spoil. For you to say, okay, you decide okay, you want to go into a relationship. That's where it should not be one thing you should be looking into, you know, not be waiting where they look. You understand me? That one, you need to judge each other. You guys have to explore, do what you want, how you want time, you know. Explore and also discuss your sex boundaries, you know. Tell your partner how I want, you know, it's a freedom of speech. I really don't understand, you know, it's a freedom, you know, what are the activities you want, you know, the fantasies you are not willing to explain, you know. People will say, okay, they want to do this one, you want this one. You don't, if you say, I don't like this one, I don't like me scratch me, my hair hard, though. I don't like me put my hair hard, you know. Talk wetin you want exactly like you want am, you know. Then una each other go learn say okay, my woman or my man see the way e like am, then una go learn to adapt to each other, you understand, than say you just sit down for there like one day, I mean one start, you know, talk anyway dey just push you go, you go instead of, you know, say you no dey okay, then you don speak out, then how will the person understand you, you know, before you know the sex life don dey die. As long as sex don die for relationship, love don dey die, so everything will just go because most people these days they believe sex is love, there is no love. So that's the truth and that's the basic thing. So if the sex is not there anymore, then you guys are just like what's it called, like you know, decoration or something, you know. So you have to find a way to spicy this thing up. Try to talk. It's very important. Talk how you want them. Speak up. Say it the way you want it and how you want it to be done. Talk calm. You know, don't be shy. Be open. You know, if you don't have idea, go as an adult. You can read these things. People they go school therapy. They do for this thing. You try and explain. If now they try to do this thing, husband and wife, no going to cheat on each other. Go to work well, you know, because what you want to get for outside, your wife or your husband fit do for you for inside house. You will not be thinking of going outside your matrimonial home or going outside your relationship to go and cheat. You know, so men try to give your woman a chance. Sometimes be playful now. Talk to your woman, make him tell you how you want am. You as a woman to talk and put oga, tell am say see how you want am. Then this cheating of between go dey reduced, you know, because it's getting too much. You know, now they talk about am the way it's supposed to be, then it's going to go well, you know. So that's the basic thing, try to speak about it, your sex desire, your sexual boundaries, your sexual pleasure, what you want, if you want to use peace, talk all these things, very natural, all of them get to do it for inside sex, talk them the way it be. So for the kids part of it now, I remember that was the one when they grow up from school, when they grow up that time, you get when they watch movie, you say close your eye. Another one I remember, they say close your eye because they don't want me you see those parts. That's where most parents start making mistake. We have a caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, it's been a long time I called on this platform.
Good evening.
Yeah, today you're talking about talking to your partner about sex.
Yeah, and your kids also, yeah. Sometimes they'll come out. Hello, I think network problem. Then she will call back. So basically, like I was saying, and you remember those days for Africa, when you go to watch movie, they'll say close your eyes, like kids, they'll come close their eyes when you not see that part. That's where the mistake that parents start making. If you reach that part, make your pikin open eye. Kids are always there to ask questions. They want to know. They are always they are very curious. They want to know everything. That's where they start making mistakes from. So I know my pikin know this thing. Close your eyes, close your eye. But after that part, on your own, you go and say, waiting to that part. Let me see my mama make I close eye or my person my close eye. They'll be curious. When you know they're there, they'll go back to that movie and go and watch it by themselves. They will start learning by themselves. So it's very important as a parent to call your child when you think, okay, they reach that age. Like now, from 9, 10 years, you see people they get grow breast and those kind of thing. Call them, sit down, tell them these things. Say see. Excuse me. So I say you call them. Call them, sit down, tell them, teach them sex education, because if you not teach them, that's your uncle 60 years uncle go teach am. You see now this day, you see 10 years, 11 years, they are pregnant. If you ask them to say stepfather or uncle or one person that is close to you or the other person that impregnated them, so you as a parent, it's your duty to teach your kids the importance of sex, advantage and disadvantage of it. Call them, sit down, tell them this is it as you are going, this is if you see this kind of, if you don't know how to do it, put a movie for them, let them sit down with you, put that movie, let them watch it. When they go ask me what are they doing, tell them they are kissing, what they are touching, tell them everything, be truthful for them. Then tell them, if anybody tell you to do this thing, don't do it, make sure you come and tell me. Then if that kind of thing wan happen with uncle, he go say, mommy really told me about this thing, please don't touch me oh. My mom, I will tell my mother. But if you don't tell them on time, uncle go come say, hey, come let me teach you something. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. I think the network cut off the call.
Yeah.
I guess network is bad. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, you're talking about talking to your partner about sex life and your kids. We've been talking about the partner all this while. We've not talked about the kids. So let me just try and say something little. For the partner, let me talk for experience. You can keep hearing you saying, "Oh, we Africans, we don't like to be open." You know why? Most times you won't blame these African women. You blame the men. Because some African men have this stupid mentality like, oh, if the girl is asking for this, if the girl wants it like that, the common word is, she don't spoil. She's exposed. She's this, she's that. So most of these girls, though they shy away, they don't want to talk about it. Those are if you date person when not get exposed. I'll use my case as an example. Again, when I was dating in Nigeria, there are some certain things that person wash or person wash or we girls they talk about. Be like, your boyfriend they did this thing, but sure not gonna let you talk. Let's be honest. You get compared to let me say 5 years ago, 6 years ago, even if you want, even your boyfriend not able to give head, you don't know you go to shame. So kind thing then when you go to shame put. So kind girls then they're not going to feel even naked straight up, straight like that for their boyfriend. They're going to shame because they're not comfortable. Do you understand? So now the mentality when they get. When I come America, I get to learn say sex life now what you need to enjoy. You don't need to enjoy. You don't need to do it because you want to do it. You get there's every woman get their preferences. There's a lot of things as a woman. Each woman, there's a lot of things you say you like when you want your husband, your partner to do. I won't lie, like me, even before I got married, there are some things I didn't let that ex-boyfriend to do with me. Another thing is being comfortable with your partner. That's another thing. You get, so like I said, I'm talking experience. When I got married with my own husband, I don't know, so okay, we don't marry. So there are things that he doesn't even do. I, as the lady, I don't need to come and say, this is how I want it to. That's it. Like one thing that you said, communication matters. Don't expect him to know. You get, do not expect him to now man suppose not say after I kiss me, you can't do this, you can't do that. Because it varies and it's different. So some men wouldn't know what to do to that woman. So you as a woman, maybe after the first time, after the second time, you start saying, this is not how I want it. Talk to her. That thing. Like the old thing when those men would be like, oh, she's open, oh, she's spoiled. Yeah, I tell you the truth, now those local men and they think like that. And those local men. And tomorrow we still get men like that too.
Of
men
course.
that will say, I will never go ahead with any woman. Men just say like that tomorrow. You don't go with one time, they cannot change it. So my place, if you are with that kind of partner, you're married with that kind of partner, just carry your cross and live with it. But if you have a partner that will understand, talk, say it out. If you keep it inside, it will be bad. Because you don't know. If that partner wants to do that to you, you might think that guy wants to do it rough with you, but you will be like, I don't know whether this is like him. But when you say it out, you can't be saying, if you say the thing that you got like before, yeah, oh, okay. So in a nutshell, it's just about communication. And it's about maturity and another sense. It's about communication, it's about maturity, and it's about how you get comfortable with your partner. You cannot meet a new boyfriend today, and you guys are today the first day you guys are having sex, and you can't tell him what to do. To be honest, you can't do it. To be honest, you can't do it. Everybody just have a date, it's not even up to a month. You can't tell him to go. That's why I want something like this. To be honest, you can't do it. But you get well now, don't do it. You don't get comfortable with him. Then you don't start to train that punch. Everybody, babe, that into something. Babe, you could come to go. Try to do like this with along, you know? So you have to put that in. So it's all about communication. It's all about when you get comfortable with the partner, and it's all about maturity. Because I bet you, even if it's 2020, some men still they will be like, no. Some girls still they will be like, no. Let's take that thing, let's take that one people. But you won't judge those people. That's how they are. And for your kids, talking about sex life for your kids, let's be honest, our mothers didn't do that with us. Our mothers do not. Only way they will tell you, if you don't say it, it's not female. You say, oh, she don't speak well. They be like, oh, don't near man, no, near man, they won't. Everyone day they must keep one boyfriend. They'll be like, oh, you don't get boyfriend. If you don't become of age, they'll be like, oh, okay, let me be a boyfriend. They don't talk about sex like it. But with these young ladies, born tomorrow. Let's talk about it. Let's like our kids. You get at least a kid from I'll probably say for a lady, I'll probably say maybe from I don't remember around 15. No, I don't know.
Let's start 12 years because 15 years then don't right? Big. Because every time I see her, the girl was just 10 years, I'll be 11. She don't get bone picking. I step parry pump. Yes, on Facebook. I don't know if I sent to you. Yeah. I step for that raped her.
So let's say from 10. Let's say from 10. You know, from 10, start telling your female daughter, like, this is it, yeah? This is about sex, like, and try telling them in case they get me molested. One uncle, we don't come and sit on my lap, we're going to start touching the personal voice. Speak out. So try to tell your female daughter, just like that. This is one uncle, they play like this to do. It's not play, not real.
Yes, no.
One, you get. They tell her from that beginning. If one uncle they come to my room, come on, what is this? Let me touch it. If one uncle they tell you, touch this thing, do you like it? Let her know. It is wrong. Let her know immediately. Then the uncle say, uncle, what are you doing? The mom says, wrong. Come to your mother and be always comfortable with your child. That if those things happen to that your child outside, your child tells you.
Jomo say, caller, please come again. Jomo, where you go? She's made the verse with all the thoughts since you go watch the video again there.
You know, because some young girls they will say something will happen to them outside. They will be so scared. Because if they ever tell their mama will say anything. And the mama will say good to first. So it will listen. And it's very wrong. Mothers are supposed to be listening. If your child come meet you, say, okay, God forbid your child was born, the left she was born. Listen to the story. Not dwell on the fact. Say, oh, you're so scared. Oh, you come outside. Oh, you did. Listen
Mama,
to her.
clarify. Thank you.
You can listen to her. That's the first thing. Then whatever you want to do. So from that beginning, from 10, let's agree on 10 years. You know, start to talk to your kids about self-life. Start to the talk that they are aware. As a young girl, uncle call you. They call my this uncle put you for a lab. Something they strong for your body. If you reach her, tell my mommy, I was thinking of this person on so lab. I don't know, something strong was touching my body. Tell her your mother. When at that 10 years you make all this experience. Oh my God, I have a very important call, man.
All right, then you can go back.
Call you guys back.
Okay, no problem. So guys, thank you, Jomo. You not stay, you work out when she come. He said, I don't understand. We don't understand. Because you were not here, so you don't understand. So she's explaining to us basically about this sexting, why we must communicate with our partner and our kids about it, you know, because our partner not going to understand what we want, because they not be magician, you know. So you need to talk to your partner for to understand what you want and how you want them. So she gave instant before she got married, what she experienced and after she got married. So she did talk about, and you know, about closeness. You need to be close, you need to be free with the person, you know, not they shy, you know, because you know Africa not be the women fault, as you fed talk, you know, like now the men, because they intimidate them. You know, they give them freedom of speech, you know. So that's what she was saying. And for our kids, when she they grow up as a child, and mama not really teach her about sex education, you know, because the little they will tell you when they see your period, say, okay, not near my or those, you know, they tell you the basic things, you know. So that's what she was just saying, you know. So she just taught you, watch the video, make you understand what she talk about, because the many, I know if you can't explain, I just summarize them for you, you know. So basically, we are still on the topic. If you get to contribute while I'm still talking. Oh my God, welcome to the shout out to you. So basically, we're talking about sex education. You know, we have to communicate with our kids and also with our partner. You know, being in a relationship, you should be open to your partner. Tell your partner what you want. But most people are too shy to speak up. That's why you see the rate of cheating is so much. Women cheat as much as men these days, you know, because they don't communicate on those things, you know. If you not tell you say your man, you say your man not satisfied, you not tell your man what you want. How you want to satisfy as a woman? It's not possible. You not be magician in being now. You go do what you go fit do, or you as a man, you know to your woman. How your woman will know what you want? She's not a magician also, so you have to communicate, be open. Nothing like shame. If you're in a relationship with somebody, be open enough to speak, talk to this person, say what I want, or say I want it, when I come to compromise and understanding, that's what I was saying. Then for our kids, as you see these days, 9 years, 10 years will carry belly because the parents don't teach them these things, They'll see that they for Bongo, they'll say, make the watch, so you close eyes. That way the mistake come. And like if your child is old enough to sit down with you and watch a movie, let her watch everything. When you go reach that part, children are always very curious. They want to know everything. They go ask you, Mom, what are they doing? Tell them they are kissing. Say it to her, they are kissing. Wait, what is kissing? You say mouth to mouth, but listen, it is not good. If uncle do it to you, come and tell me. Anybody that do it to her, person know you don't want it. From there, you start teaching them. Then, if somebody try to do that to you, they'll say, no, 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 my mom told me it's not good, don't touch me. But when you don't teach them, that uncle, when you feel saying I'm the best uncle, in private, go carry them, go inside house, go they kiss them, they touch them. Because most of these children that are sexually abused today, not be outside that they do them, man. Now insiders they do them. People from the family. Like that young girl, stepfather impregnated her and she born for her mama husband. This is they happen every day. You get what happened when I see maybe say from Nigeria, say one a man of about 70 years, who they force his sister a child of 12 years. I mean, yeah, 12, 13 years, This is happen every day. So as the parents, I know that sometimes I know maybe lack of education exposure not gonna make you talk those things, and maybe they're exposed to that. But we will don't get opportunity to get this exposure and how can I say it, be able to understand this thing. We will try teach our kids on time to avoid this kind of things. People they abuse kids these days. It's rampant everywhere. Try to teach your child that if person touch you for this is your breast. Don't let them touch your breast. Don't let them touch your bum. Say it the way it is. If uncle carry you, say for a lesson until they choke you, stand up and come and tell me. Even sometimes some kids want to speak with their parents, but say that mama and papa ego now, shut up your mouth. You don't say it anymore. Try to listen to your kids, have communication with your kids, teach them this thing. These should not feel like children when we say you're right. 1 month pikin, pass you and be adult, I'm just saying, but children of these days, they grow faster than the way you think. Don't be children of those days. So try to teach them more time. Tell them, say, see what's this, see how it is. If you get pikin when be boy, teach them how to use condom, or else you carry unwanted pregnancy for house. If you don't teach them, they will go outside and learn it from a wrong person and a wrong way, and they will do it anyhow. Before problem will come. Even different problem will come from one corner. Unwanted pregnancy, different things go dey come. So teach your kids very young age, and the most as your partner dey house with you, they discuss with them, tell them what you want, how you want them. You have to discuss with your partner. Not the one dey shame or come dey shy, say I don't want talk. These are the basic. You need to tell them what I want, the pleasure, how you want time, where you feel go reach, how you want them. As my mama talk, we say na sideways. Mama say sideways. If na sideways you want, tell your oga say I want sideways. If na anyone you want, tell them. You guys should communicate. This is very, 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 very important. Not to want the shame, not to be shy. Say it the way you want it. Nobody go arrest you for saying what you want. Yeah. Tell you you want them. Say it and not dey ashamed. So viewers in the house, if you're having to contribute to this topic, more na call in contribute. This kind of topic, the form say they be sent. Call him, more na contribute, more they talk and they go. Your own advice or your own experience, call am. Even with your friends, also there's some things you don't know as a lady or as a guy. Talk to your friend about it. Just the other day, I did a topic on why women fake orgasm. Like back then in school, university, I don't even know. I think it was even my 300 level. I know what it was. Yeah. No, 200 level, yeah, 200 level, I think so. They even knew what they called orgasm. I didn't know. My friend, I said on that video, my friend was just saying it. I was like, what's it be that one again? I never heard this kind of thing before. They said, really, you never hear? I said, no, what's it be? She explained to me, So even with your friends, also, you can also ask trusted friends questions. How far this thing they be? They go explain, give you. Try to ask questions. Instead of you cheating on your partner or going outside there, go to cheat on your wife. Ask questions. How you want it, really take one. Ask. You go get education. These things they pay put. So don't feel intimidated. Don't feel okay. If I talk and I mean spoil. No, you just want to learn because it's the basic thing in every relationship that they do. So not to call the form say that hypocrite kind of character. So and I mean only pass. I cannot discuss. When we say back of the you do and pass. Ask questions. They pay for this thing. Sex therapy they pay for it. So can't marry me say their libido don't go, then they'll go meet doctor. Say, see what's going on. Doctor will come give them, so okay, advice give them exercise and things to do, to bring back that memory and all those stuff, So you guys should try to always talk to your partner, do things, go vacation, enjoy yourself, be happy, Not just day one spot like that day, just before you do like, una dey upgrade on herself, really. They upgrade on herself. Una not just dey there. Because if you just dey do one thing, before your partner will cheat on you, try to discuss with your partner. And when your kids also discuss with them, teach them the survival and advantage of everything, not the hide them again, not be secret. These kids, they know more than you do. If you not teach them, you go learn from school or learn from their friends, or one of your uncles will be the one who go say, go first when they choke am. Teach them what they need to know, say to them, no need to hide them. Speak out, talk truth, no dey shame. Any relationship where you say you no fit talk to your partner, say that not be relationship anymore. You be slave or you be mumu. If you're not telling your partner how you want, or you not fit discuss things like this, then that's not a relationship. Now na bond, I been na oga and I want to talk to So try to talk. You go save many homes, relation and marriage, because these days they say women dey cheat pass men. Na always they talk. So oga, give your wife that opportunity to speak out. Make tell you what she want, then try to do it with her. Or if you no fit still do, make her understand say I cannot do this thing, I cannot do this thing, see what I can do. So now get to understand each other, Then maybe say you dey form boss, you dey form I be boss, I no go fit allow my wife talk, allow my girlfriend talk, woman does not have right to speak. Then you come up for us, your houseboy or get man come dey do on that thing with your wife, yeah? That's very shameful. Woman dey speak up. So my people in the house, you can call in to contribute if you have any experience with what you have to say. We still do the topic as we do and they go, we're talking about sex. Why we must talk about sex, with our partner, with our kids. It's very important. It's a very important thing, But kids are abused on a daily basis. They are being abused, They're abused, by family members. Even some fathers say they abuse their children. I don't see series of videos now. Maybe say papa go to sleep with the pikin for house. Probably they not get experience. Like probably they this is a normal thing. You know, it's a taboo. We just they freestyle. They go until papa they go. Say papa they abuse and So we need to kind of speak up. Speak up. Talk to each other. Do them right. It's very important in a relationship. It's very, very, very important as well to know what your partner likes and what you want. When they exchange things like this, it's very important. People they pay for them, I'm not the crucify person or the judge anybody when he says say he want talk about them, So you guys should just do it right, So that is it basically. The importance and why you should talk about it is very important, If you not fit marry your friend, of course you cannot do it, You marry boss, then there's a problem, So guys, you guys can call in to contribute. I already given my own summary of it. I don't say my own. I talk them straight the way it's supposed to be. I know they make them for them. Not talk the real things. It's important. You have to go with your partner and also with your kids. It's very important. Sex education is very important for both your partner and your kids. Speak up. Not the shame for this. I don't want to talk. Or I want to talk. Talk them the way it be. How you want them. Speak. Instead of you going to cheat on your man or your woman, try this out first. Speak up. Speak to each other, exchange ideas, tell them how you want them. Then you go learn. If you know what's sabi, then you go teach the person, because if you not speak, I will tell you what they do you. You did testing and you not ask me for water. I want to know how they hungry you, So you guys need to speak up, speak up, say what you want and how you want it. It's a free word, Nobody go arrest you for saying what you want. I don't say you not keep person, you not commit crime. It's freedom of speech. Speak up, speak up. Those time of hypocrisy is gone. Speak up, say what you want. You should say white person, if they relationship, they committed to each other because they talk, they get communication, If it's not working, it's not working. If it's working, but we Africans, most time, we know if they communicate, They're just too shy to communicate with each other. Something they do, if you tell your partner if they do, they die in silence. Instead of to talk, next you can't go and go they cheat on your man, It's not right, It's not right. If you don't be in a you can't be in a relationship with the cheat. If you're not satisfied in a relationship, then you leave, Because these days, I'm not satisfied with the year. If you not fit teach your man or your woman what to do, I want to know what you want. So you guys should learn from each other. Woman, please stop crying when Holland Queen, hey, Holland Queen sisters, yeah, shout out to you, sis. Shout out to you, sis. Our Holland Queen is here. Oh, she's here. Shout out to you. Jomo, so much of they cry. Why making love? That's not your own. Jomo now. This is your own case. Now say women stop to the cry. Why making love? Okay, so no. If you get woman, you go tell your woman say stop to the cry. Okay, no. First of all, ask the woman say why should they cry. That is the first thing you ask. Why do you cry? Because you might be doing it. Maybe that woman too dey shy to tell you wetin they do when me can they cry. That's what I'm. That's one thing about. And thank God say na this topic we talk today. So we feel address your issue. Woman dey cry. Have you ever asked her why she's crying? It could be you are too rough, or you are not doing the way she likes it. Then she go cry because she dey feel pain, and that's the truth. So you guys need to communicate with each other. You need to tell you to ask her. The woman dey cry every time. Dey cry, cry, cry. Ask her, sir, babe, wetin make you dey cry? Is there something I'm doing I'm not doing? Or how do you want me to do it so that you can stop crying? What do you want me to do? Then she go tell you, so okay, see what to do. Then you yourself will come adjust to that thing because it's not normal for a woman to be crying during sexual intercourse. That means you're not doing it right. You dey give her a pain instead of pleasure. I think basically this is supposed to be pleasurable, not be pain. So if you dey give person pain, then you are doing it in the wrong way. So you need to ask her, why are you crying? What am I doing that I'm not doing right? Then she will come explain, give you, okay, see what to do and see what to do. Then from there, you come know how you say they do am to am. You understand me? Now wetin me feel, so guys, you can call in to contribute, give more light on this, So basically, we're just talking on why you need to talk about sex with your partner and your kids, Partner, your sex life is very important. Talk to each other. How una want am? Me, I dey learn too. Now, all that gist TV want teach me. And I'm a lecturer. She want teach me the cocoa, I mean, I'm also learning also, I'm also learning. Not be most women cry, maybe the one wey you dey meet because you dey do am wrongly with them. That's why they are crying. Because if you dey do am right, they're not go dey cry. If you dey do am right, they go dey want more because you dey do am right, meaning you are doing it wrongly. That's why they are crying. Do it right to them and they will not cry. Now wetin me see for that your case be that one. Some women like it rough, some women like it slow. So depending on what you are doing to her, that's why she's crying. When you don't make, you dey do am well, she not go cry. So you know what she dey do, make her dey cry. So that's it. So you guys need to try to communicate with each other. It's very important. People they pay for this talk, for this seminar, they pay put. They'll go see doctor, go put them for therapy. Because it's essential. It is necessary, important. Most relationship, it is important. You are sleepy. I will open your eye, Oland screen. Oland Queen gist. If you open your eye, no sleepy for you. It's not like your topical. I mean the treat for your behalf. So open your eye, no sleep. It's very necessary, it's very important. You guys need to speak up. Teach your pikin, tell am the truth. Say I be mean your brother not come be the one wey go say you come dey chicken, come give am belle. In every relation, you need to speak up, speak to each other, tell what you want, not the shame. Make nobody for the shame, so you no fit talk or express how you want. That not be relationship now. Na say you dey now. Na say you dey now. You need to explain yourself. Forget all those things. Say if you talk, you spoil. I thought you don't do, you already spoiled already. So not judge me. I'm not gonna judge you. That's just the truth. So guys, you can call in to contribute, show more light, or give more what's it called, more advice to people out there. Make them speak up because the cheating rate is too much. When they speak up, talk to each other so that we go understand each other feelings and wetin they want, and that cheating go stay reduce small. That was my own, I know so they cheat more. Most people, when they cheat, they must cheat, but sometimes maybe this one will still help. Now need this therapy because your day starts, your man go, go feel anything. Now get man come dey help the man dey finish your work. It's not good. Speak up, speak out, say it the way you want it. Tell your wife, tell your oga, una talk. If maybe the person not dey clean, maybe that body smell dey drive you away, tell the person, you don't smell good, please take a shower, or maybe you get one deodorant wey the person dey use, maybe the smell dey irritate you. So kind smell you feel like you wan vomit. I say I don't like this smell. Please, when you come to bed, don't use this kind of thing. You say I carry girl for happiness house. Hello.
Hello, hi everyone. Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for calling. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, please, I have a question for the guy in the platform. I would like to ask him some questions.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Okay.
because I just saw his comment. He said, "Why do women cry?" Yeah. I would really love to hear from him. Like, what is he expecting for a woman to do? I do not understand. Is the woman supposed to scream, or is the woman supposed to shout, or the woman is supposed to get up and start beating him, or start hitting him? Like, you should just say, like, what kind of cry is he talking about? Like, are they crying like they just lost someone in their life, or is it tears of joy? What kind of tears, or is he trying to say when a woman is making love, the woman is just supposed to shut up and keep quiet and stay silent? I just want to.
Okay, I will tell him to call in now, so you can. All right, thank you. So please, Joelmo, call in. Somebody just called in now. She said she wants to know what kind of cry the person is crying, and what kind of cry do you expect? You know, you should explain. Is it a cry of joy, a cry of sadness? What kind of cry? So please call in and expatiate on your comments, okay? You can call in and let's understand what you're trying to say. Please call in, okay? You say, I carry gift for happiness, and you are crying. You say, I carry gift for happiness house, and you are crying in my house. What did I pay for? Chioma, you are calling, come and tell us how it happened, because I don't understand. Somebody just called, want to know which kind of credit they cry for your house. Your house are crying grand. Maybe say they call it cry for your house. Jomo, please call in and explain to us. You know, this is the day we can treat that your topic of that your cry. So people are interested. So call in so that they can advise you on what to do and how to go. It's just how the girl they meet and also cry, they cry. So a topic for you, you know. Talk to your partner, what you want, how you want it. Jomo, we are waiting for you. We're waiting for you say I carry get for happiness house and you are crying in my house. What did I pay for? You want me to say you call killer as you call your house. Guys, thanks for joining. If you are just joining, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share out this broadcast. Today, I'm talking about the need of us to talk about sex with our partner, our kids, you know, sex education, why we must communicate, say we African most times, we're ashamed to talk about this thing because we are being judged, by our partner or the society. You've been in a relationship, you cannot speak out, you cannot say exactly what you want and how you want it, That's why you see most relationships, they cheat on each other because the man is for me, I'm a boss. My wife cannot tell me. I just have to do what I do and I go. I don't know if they get smile or house because they help you to finish your work. So things like that is not good. So that's why I brought up this topic, to encourage people in their relationship to try to speak up to each other. Tell your man what you want. If head is scratch, you don't tell your dad, say head is scratch me. I want it, no, may help you scratch them. So try to speak to each other. Say what you want, say your boundaries, your pleasure, what your desire, what you expect from each other, how you want it to be done. Speak out. As long as say you don't dey go bed with person, you be adult, you are big enough to say what you want and how you want it. If you live in that society, you cannot fit talk, cannot fit talk. At the end of the day, you are dying in silence. That's why the cheating is so high in relationship these days. Speak out. People they go for therapy for this thing. So more and try to speak out. Have communication. You cannot be in a relationship with someone that you cannot communicate with. You cannot tell the person what you want. You cannot. It's not going to work. Because they go end up for cheating. So you see people this the relationship, they die in silence. They don't fit talk out because they're so shy. They are shy not to be judged. And then they will still judge you because if you don't do, they're okay. You're still gonna go outside and cheat. So you better you speak than you die in silence. So that we're just talking about. And also for our kids, also we should learn also to teach our kids these things. Because if you not teach your pikin on time, now your neighbor will teach or your uncle, your brother, your husband say go teach your pikin. These days you see children are being abused sexually by stepfathers, husbands, brothers, and so on and so forth. There's a video I saw one small pikin be say one man they chook it thing beside the man mouth. Things like that. We have to try to stand for our kids and kind of stand for our kids and protect them from things like this. So that's what we're talking about. We're just talking about, we're just celebrating on it. So guys, call in and share your opinion. Let's hear from you. Jomo, we are still waiting for you to know the kind of cry that the girl is crying. We don't understand. Somebody called and want to know so they can explain to you what to do. Maybe there's something you're not doing right because all the girls when they meet for your life and so cry, they cry. Me not understand. Your house not crying grand. I don't understand though. Come and let's hear from you more now. I want to treat your issue now. So you know you need to treat your issue. Everybody, different people they this platform today, then go explain to you, teach you on what to do now, how to go about time, you know, when go help you for your next relationship, you know, because I think from what you are saying, there's something you are doing, you're not doing right, you know. That way they are crying and they are too shy to speak up or tell you, or you yourself, you know, they give an opportunity to talk, or you believe it's okay. Like I say, you carry get for happiness house. Okay, for your mind is I don't carry get for happiness house now. So she not get right to express. Obviously, she's not your girlfriend, so when I just pay her. So that one is not is not. I need to talk about that one. Like your own girlfriend, say maybe your parent relationship, you know, you get opportunity to like explain herself, you know, go ask herself, babe, what's going on? Why are you crying? You know, make sure she explain to you, okay, this is what you are doing that is making me cry, or this is what you are doing that is not making me cry. So she will explain to you, you understand each other, understand our system, our body, our reading, understand them very well and work hand to hand with each other, you know. But if you don't understand these things, you know, go work, you know, you know, go work. Because you now happiness has not feel your own matter. That means na serious matter you get now. You need to go meet specialists for this thing. May they for help you because I feel say na still problem on your own, you know. So call me, you contribute, make we hear your own so that people when dey the house will still tell you how to go about them. So guys, if you have any contribution, any personal experience, call in and contribute. Let's see how we're going to tackle it. Or you have a whatever a question, you know, call in. More tackle am. We dey on the topic today is open adult topic. Talk what you want, you know. That's all. So that is it, guys. Call in and contribute or bring up your own opinion. We don't judge people here. It's a free word. Say what you want, how you want it, yeah. Hello. Hello, good evening. We know they hear you. We know they hear you. It is very low. We cannot hear you, so you have to speak up, please. I'm coming, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I have to attend to something. You guys should call. Thank you guys for joining me. We have to do this snappy. So that we can... Hello? Make you talk out to beg. We don't hear you. Good evening, but your phone not good though. Can you guys hear him, please? We don't hear your voice low. We don't hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, yes.
So what I try to talk now? There is most all these small guys, most of them. If you play with them, that is the time when you say, you can't cry when I talk about. Hey, my woman, if they want come, they go cry. They never come, they go cry. If you dey put am, they go cry. What did they happen? my woman, they will suffer. Not be like that. Put them like this. Okay, I they come. So I think we need to tell our the middle of the screen is more better than like it has entered. Yes, I can feel it. You know? Not be sure you cry tears they come out for person that kind of thing.
Okay, the lady wey call just now, he say, okay, they cry, tears they come out. So now sorrowful cry, they cry.
So those kind of things, if tears they come out, it's not come for me, not come this with me again.
Okay then.
After pay you money, come
you ask the girl why she dey cry. You ask the girl why she dey cry.
I want if they come, go cry. They come.
You ask her why she dey cry. You ask her why she's crying.
So go say na womb say the womb wan comot to suffer, not be like that.
And that means you too dey rough on them. That means they cry. That's the truth.
If you no open am well, how you wan dey think content?
That means too dey rough on them. The woman now when you first call her, she go call back now to explain to you because I think she go fit explain to you well on that one because she do dey rough on her. That is why she's crying. So maybe she will educate you more, on what to do. Maybe your relationship. Maybe you know fit the relationship now.
So when they go what's the word?
It's not good, but they see they cry for them now.
Well, that is what that one they pay for body because you cannot spend your money and come my house and begin cry. Top of my money. So it doesn't make any sense. I think we still to sit our they make it on the cry.
Yeah, what they talk, so many they cry, maybe they speak out. So you as a man also, you need to communicate in the sense that they cry. You need to ask them, so why una they cry? Then they go take, see what make us the cry, see what you they do, you do right. Then you get to understand. The next time you will not want wait them, you don't want the women to they cry again. Yeah.
That one talk for.
Of course, that's the point because
for one night.
You can't want pay for one. Let me see. You can't kill her for your house. I mean, you want go jail. And now they talk when you pay her money, no me say she not fit talk what she want now. You don't understand.
Suppose now me want ask each suppose that like but if God you don't be even like that one. If you give God time, you say they want to carry for happiness house. If you give them time, then they take talk. If you will say make them do the lap or just lap.
But make you try find girlfriend. That is my own advice for you because this happiness house not going help you. Now so you want your happiness house forever. I know girl will come the right time, but if you not stop happiness house now, you don't go see girl because your own body and spirit don't do happiness house already.
Because I don't want to misbehave, so that's why I don't want to do a wrong relationship. That's why I suffer things here.
If you don't want to wrong relationship and you continue to sleep for happiness house, when you see the right relationship, you won't come. So the other is better you quit there and you go.
If I see my future wife, I go know, then I will just stop till this time.
Okay, never see her now.
No, I never seen her.
Okay.
See there in one.
All right.
I will know that I will stop.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. I still pray the wife comes ready for stop. I think I will pray for that one. Our prayer that when the right one come, make for stop. At least we can still get woman.
If me I just see and I go say that if you only talk self, I know say I should be this guy, I will just relax.
Okay, no one. I think they pray for that one too.
But guys, make the talk why must they cry? Must all of them? Okay, this one must they cry.
Maybe you they ask them question to see why they cry. Maybe they don't cry again.
I say if you give carry unless now always personal can find out. Let's see why you often ask for those kind of things.
And then they talking make you go have more fair wait now. Since you never get girlfriend now, we don't feel resolve this matter now. As I fair talk, tomorrow wait till you get girlfriend. So if this issue of cry repeats itself again, then we will can't know how we can't take pass am. You understand? But right now, since you never get girlfriend, we not go explain give you advice on that one. You understand? Because you the claim you they pay the girl, so you not get right to talk. It's not be bad. I don't know say this is good. This is yes, not be bad. Not 1 hour. Not be do 1 hour.
Okay, I think it's 1 hour.
Sorry, guys. Have you guys been hearing him since? Because like this, shy. They silent since. I don't know. I don't remove him. Yeah, it was actually saying that most girls I come across, they're always crying. They're always crying. You understand? So I'm advising him. Okay, when you get a girlfriend, then we can explain to you better on what to do. I don't know. Say this silent since. Nobody let you the talk since. I'm sorry, guys. He has said a lot of things.
I will call again. Tell them
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for calling.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yeah, I want to contribute about what our doctor in the house was saying. Yeah, ladies or girls that you are bringing home to be paying them for happiness, also, I don't know how you call it. You should look at them as your sister, that is circumstances can make them to be doing this work that they are doing. I've said it one time also. It's not that you say because you pay them money, because of them you want to drop their womb, be refunding them or whatever, Even if you are patient with a woman, you take it easy with her, you will not even enjoy it the way you really want. Talk of you are being rough with the lady, you understand? So that mentality that you paid, you want to enjoy this. Just remove that out of you. Just take her as if she's your wife or maybe she's your real girlfriend, Just take it slow with her so that you can enjoy her and she will enjoy yours. And my advice to you, my dear brother, this happiness house of it, try. Please, I don't think you are a man of 30 years or 35 years. Just pray that God should give you your rightful partner. What was it? Because it's like you are addicted to this happiness house or whatever.
Yes, he is addicted.
You said what?
He's addicted to it, yes. We have to find a solution to that. He cannot stay without it.
That is what I can see. I'm just telling you as a brother, that you should please just try to settle down for one. At least all this happiness get that you are going out with. If you are really careful, if you watch good, you will see one that you really like inside, And some of them also, maybe they have fibroids, Because I know I have one girlfriend there, she was having fibroids. So the boyfriend that she was having there, that was the complaint. We were complaining that she doesn't like it because when she's doing it, it's like she's feeling pains, Yeah, maybe all these girls have a infection, or maybe there's fibroid, or even if your mouth is very big, when you take it easy with a girl, you understand, when her body is free for you to come in, you will enjoy her, so no matter how big it is, I think what you have in your head is that you just think
I paid them.
Me enjoy her, let me do it the way I want. You want to hang her leg, you want to do what you want to satisfy. It doesn't work like that. And at the time you are doing it, it's like you have taken some alcohol, so now to be so rough with her. That is not, it's not a right thing to do. Please, all these things you have to change it. And my prayer for you, I pray that God should give you your rightful woman, so you can sit down and be enjoying your thing, So that's my contribution.
Yeah, and for the topic of today, the need why we need to talk about sex with our partner and our kids also. So basically, I was saying maybe you came late. Important for people to discuss with their partner about how they want sex and how they want to talk about it with their partner, because these days see cheating in relationship because they are too shy to kind of express themselves and communicate with their partner. And also sex education with our kids is very important. I don't know, maybe you have any advice or anything to say on that.
Yeah, for me, somebody that you have a relationship with, it's not during our mothers, our great grandmothers, that they just carry and go and give it to a man. the hair. Even as at that, they still communicate with their husband or 26th, 21st century. I cannot see the reason why that you have a relationship that you cannot flow with your man or flow with your woman. What are you shy about? A man that can take you to bed and you can expose yourself and do anything. So you cannot open up and tell him what you want, tell him what you want. You understand? Even our children, at least when a child, like a female child, when she's about 10, 11 years, all this flower thing, you have to start educating her. So she starts having it, you know. You have to advise her, please, so that she has to take precautions. She has to know what she has to do at the right time, or to put stop, don't go there. She will have it in her head that my mother will be telling me that this is not the right thing, you know, before she go and fall a victim. So likewise, when you are a man or woman, you are married or whatever, you know, flow with your man, tell him what you want. You understand? If he's not doing it right, tell him that this is how you want it. If you are not satisfied, tell him this is how it is. And there are some women out there, no matter what you think to them, they have that urge of going outside to want to stupid things. No matter how you satisfy them, they still want to go and do outside. It's like, I don't know, it's
addiction. Addiction. Addiction, you're addicted.
It's an addiction to them. Maybe there's something that is tormenting them that is making them to do it. I don't know. Likewise, some men, there are some men there. Their wife will do everything to make she will respect them, cook for them, watch their clothes, do everything that a housewife would do. But still, when you see other woman, his eyes is still there. He still so this type of things don't have to open up and it's affecting our relationship. Yeah. So that's all that for now. So
all right, thank you.
You can ask it, I don't know.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay then. And I want to tell you also, Alex Queen and some other presenters in the house, you know, that they should please this our daughter in the house. They should find solution to his problem. They should look for him also, so that they can hook him up with one responsible lady. You know? Because he has been on this program for
a long time. Yeah, I'm going to do that tonight. I will do that tonight after this program. I'm going to do that.
He's trying to pour his heart out that this is what he's facing. So as a brother, we should try to help him out also, you know, because I see him not that he's not a responsible guy, or maybe doesn't have focus or whatever. But I think something is wrong somewhere. If you have a nice girl that can, like what he said if you see his woman, you will know. So I can settle down, because the life of happiness house or whatever, it's not a good thing also. Pray that God should help him, I should bring him out of that life that he's living.
Amen.
It's not the best there.
We're going to do something about it tonight. I'll try. Sandra, please, let's try and keep in touch. I hope you can talk to me where you are. I'll do that.
Please, you should try and help him. We got all of us.
Amen. Thank you very much. Love you too. Bye. Yeah, I'm going to do that tonight. Sandra, please try to contact me after the show so that we can do something about our brother's issue. So, Baba, good evening. Thanks for coming. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? Then Olan Queen Gist TV said, we have to do something. He said, because you don't know that you have a problem. All you need is love. The only way the only way to your happiness is love. By love yourself so that you can love someone else. Okay, my brother, done. Yeah, we have to do that because it's a very big problem right now. So we have to look into that also. So guys, thanks for joining me today. We're just discussing why you need to talk about sex with your partner and your kids, you know. So basically, most relationships, they don't have this bond to speak. They cannot speak up because they are shy to talk to each other about what they want, their wants and desires in relationship. You know, that's why you see a lot of people going outside their relationship to cheat on each other, you know, married men sleeping with their gate man or their relationship with, you know, things like that. So you have to speak up. I think let's start from here. Let's try to do this kind of things, you know. Tell your partner what you want. If your hair is itching you, tell your partner, my hair is itching me. I want massage. You know, have communication. If you're in a relationship, you cannot communicate. That relationship is not supposed to be. You know, you have to communicate with each other. Then to work for you, you know. And also for our kids, also we have to try to teach them. Say, catch them when they are young, you know. Catch them when they are young. Teach them. If not, if you are so shy, my pikin never used to know about sex or sex prevention. My brother, now your uncle go teach him or your wife go teach him. Hello. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I hope you can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. Thanks for calling.
Okay. I'll just go straight to the point, yeah? I don't want to throw this question at you, but I think if there's any sensible human being on this platform, I'm not saying everyone is not sensible. Yeah, I'm just going to be broad right now, yeah, because it is not normal. It is very easy to give someone a fish, but you cannot teach someone how to actually eat the fish, because you know why? We all know that fish has bone, so it is not left for the person to eat the fish gently, or you want to eat it slowly. But the only person we have at home at the moment, which everyone is saying like, oh, let's show love, like how this same person is eating the fish as if he's eating rice. What do you expect? The bone is actually going to choke his neck or something. So the truth of the matter is, it is very easy to get some other person, except you guys are just going to get it dummy. That's the only way. But if you're going to, I don't see any sensible human being or any sensible anyone with the right senses, sorry to say this, that is going to dance to this tune. It's not possible. I said the person is somewhat half psycho like this, because the truth of the matter is the way it's even addressing the lady, it is not even done as like seriously, like it is not even done. It is not done. Sorry to say this, my brother, you don't even have one respect for a female at all, because the way you even address a woman, like it really breaks my heart. You go like, oh, those small girls for happiness. How do you even feel like listening to you as a lady? I feel so embarrassed and so disgusted. Like you can even say like you pay, like you forget, like even though it's a white, it's an Asian, it's a whatever, yeah, we have one blood. God, you should feel for them, and you are even saying that they are even crying, my womb, oh my womb. I can only imagine the way you pound them like pounded yam. Like who the hell wouldn't cry in such situation?
Very rough.
Have you ever been helpless and you try to seek for help? No one is coming to rescue you. That's just the way I see the situation between you and these so-called ladies. It's just between the lion and the beast. Sorry that I have to use that as an example. It is totally wrong. I beg you, my brother, take your time. You yourself, you need to go to clean up. If you have to go to rehab, you should go for it. Because one, you need to stop drinking. You have to get yourself. You have to organize your life. There is no other woman, any sensible woman that will come into your life like this. I always say you have to be responsible. You have to have responsibility before you can be responsible. You don't expect anyone to come into your life to start taking care of you like a newborn baby. It is not done. It is not done. It takes the grace of God. I don't know if you understand me, because you have the funniest thing, you have the kind of woman that you actually want. You have the list all lined up, but you don't know if the woman also have the same category or the same high expectation also for the kind of man that she wants for her life. Nobody wants a baby. No, everybody wants a full grown ass man. Nobody wants to take care of another baby. It is not done. At least let's raise a man, not a baby. But from the way you talk, please, my brother, I'm not saying that you guys should hook him up. Oh, for real, you guys should hook him up. But please, you guys should let this guy take care of himself. Thank God we live in the Western world. Let him seek for help. Believe me, if you do all this, you will come out as a brand new man, to the extent that they go to rush you. Not the one you say that you they rush them. They follow them, they go for happiness. Come on, no one is even talking about like all the diseases out there. Like no one is even talking about protection. Like where do I even start from? Where do I even start from? Like so many things you can do with your life. I think a guy once called one time like, oh yeah, I was even thinking that maybe the guy went to jail or something. You know, like people can stay away from sex with different reasons. Maybe some of them, like maybe they went to school or one thing or the other. I don't know if you understand. I'm not expecting anybody to start explaining their private life. So I'm just like, okay, that's cool. But for you going, all I've heard about you is from one happiness house to another, from one happiness house to another. Like if you are my brother guy, I'm not going to lie to you. If you come to my house, you eat with my plate, you eat with my spoon. When immediately you leave, I'm putting it in the trash can. Now, that's just the fact. There's no two ways about it. For me, I'm not going to lie to you, because if you can love your mother, you can love your sisters. You should have remorse over someone else's child.
You know, yesterday, you know what I'm going to think. You know, okay.
On this issue at the moment. Yeah.
You know, yesterday he made a statement that was it yesterday that when he had heartbreak, that was what led him into drinking. You know, so I'm sure from the heartbreak, that's how this thing started. You know.
Okay, can I come in here again? Yes, we all, as long as you're human, I've heard Bobby called so many times in these shows, yeah. And I believe that perhaps maybe she's just giving us a tip from the husband. Like, you want to talk about heartbreak. Do you know what kind of heartbreak women have gone through in their life and still brings up and like, wow, come on, okay, I know everyone has different breed. Are you gonna say because you have had heartbreak, you're just gonna like get one disease, or you just want to get like it's bad? I don't want to like you just want to kill yourself. No, there's life after the tunnel. Why don't you the energy that you are facing on alcohol? Why don't you take that same energy to study one course or the other? Okay, fine, if your brain on the day, I understand. If that fabric, why you don't, if you work 8 hours, why you don't use that energy to work extra hours? Or why you don't use that energy? Let me tell you something. There are so many ways we can actually deal with stress in our life. You can go for swimming, you can go for football, you can go to any sport of your choice. That is also a therapy. A lady at what's her name again? She spoke. I was listening to her. She spoke in so many directions. Like if you're stuck, you can pick one or two from what that lady said. The co-host the last time. I have to be honest with you. You know what I hate? I hate whenever you put up a show and one person or the other cannot just pick from it. Like as I usually say, every nonsense there is sense in it. For you telling me that because you have a heartbreak, so your excuse now it is for you to be drinking. Let me bust your bubbles. What if tomorrow you find the right woman and they are telling you that you have a lost sperm count, or yes, you can't father a baby anymore, and you see your ex now he or she has like 10 babies or 12 babies or how many babies or even 1 or 2, how will you feel? Are you going to blame her for your misfortune? Hell no. Because
you have to wait, they are talking to you, not wrong. You need rehab.
Not everybody you date you must marry. That's where people get it wrong, especially Africans. When you go out with an African man, and when you don't marry them or when they don't marry you, it's both ways. We feel like they hold us heaven and earth. I know it is hard because it is love. The moment you start accepting it, like this is it. People their papa, like they will love their loved ones. God forbid, but like, hi, God, if it happens to me, I can never survive it. May God not let me lose my mom. May God not let me lose my dad. Some people lost their both parents in their early stage, where they think like they cannot even make it. Have you listened to your own fellow women or to your own fellow men stories, to things that they have passed through in life? Can you compare it? Or even those who went through the Sahara Desert, are you going to, if you ask them to compare their experience with the heartbreak, I'm sure they will choose heartbreak over and over than Sahara Desert. So what are we saying? Heart is made to be broken. The most important thing is how you face it. That's just the way I see this life.
Yeah, you made a lot of points, and I think he has heard what you said right now. And I will try to talk to him also in private. Let's see how we can help him out of this whole thing.
No, let's see how you can help him.
Yeah. I will do my best, of course. I will try to talk to him, but talking to him does not mean you're going to change his mindset. When he's ready to change his own mindset, that will change. You know, you can talk, and sometimes he doesn't want to listen to you. You know,
even when you talk from back to you are not living with him.
Yeah, that's the truth. So you can't really do much.
You don't see him. Like, where are you coming from? Are you going for supermarket? No. He has to like I wish I'm just telling him this, right? I wish he started in front of me, because people like this, you have to be straight with them. You don't have to paint it. You don't have to like no. Guy, I'm talking to you because I love you with the love of God. I love you as a brother. I do not want to write no rest in peace in your profile picture. That's why I'm telling you, wake up and dust up yourself. Your mom did not raise a fool. Your father did not raise a fool. I don't know if you understand me. You have offspring to look up to you. So what if that you're going to kill yourself for one woman? Like, you don't even know if that woman is even destined for me. That's just a flick of excuse, because after all, that's not the only woman you must have met in your life. Or maybe you yourself must have breaking one heart or the other. Of course, that's what it be. What goes around comes around. That's why they call it karma. So why now it happens to you, you're like, oh, I can't survive it. You breeze up. This alcohol thing, it can only move you at that moment. Yes, it is good. You are high. Oh, yes. Oh, all my souls are all good. What happened after the alcohol? You are back to reality. You are back to your own vomit again. You are back to your own poop again. You are back to your own mess again. So what's that? You're not doing yourself no good. Funny enough, you are not even married. You don't have kids. God forbid. You know how many cases we have heard over in this EU? Like, oh, I didn't hear from this man 2 days ago. I didn't hear from this sister 2 days ago. Or what happened? I'll be calling their phone. Most cases, when you go bust the door, you find them all swollen up. You find the flies are all smelly. You find out that person must have been dead 1 hour or 2 hours ago, a couple of days ago. Is that what you want for yourself? Hell no. Life is so precious. Life is so beautiful. It is all depends the way you want to live your life. It's not by happiness life. You can really have a peaceful and a beautiful life. The last time I heard you talk, I even gave you kudos. Like, wow, if all African men can have this art, like you even talk to the essence. You even told me that if God forbid, if you don't, like, you found your true love, a woman that actually loves you, if he or she couldn't give you a child, you don't mind her adopting. I'm like, oh my God, that's the first time I've actually heard an African man say something so reasonable to like something like, wow, it is not by pushing the child out from a woman's womb that really makes you a father. It is how you raise the child that makes you a father. You get me? I was so proud of you. So where is that man in you? Where is that love in you? Where is that man that spoke the last time? Is it the same man speaking now? Hell no. It's two human beings in one body. You really have to drop the negative body and take the positive body and rise and do something with your life. You have a couple of months. The year is still very fresh. By this time next year, I just want to hear a brand new story with you fully settled and by you cleaning up. Because if you don't clean yourself up, you have a woman, believe me, it's still going to be, oh, hey, I never knew, oh no, I can't, no, I don't fit to, I don't fit to. Except you're just going to meet someone that is also below your class. That's the only way he or she can cope. It's not done. Love yourself, brother. That is just my little advice for you.
Thank
I love
you
you with
very
the love
much.
of God. I love you as a brother. That's all.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye-bye. So our brother, you heard what she said. They called in to advise you. So I pray some of the words sink into you and we get to see changes. By God's grace, we'll all put our hands together and see what we can do. We are all one big family. So Baba, you're gonna say waiting precious. So Baba, you're gonna do something also. We're gonna help each other to fight our weakness, So drinking is weakness, so we'll see what we can do. So Baba, you have to get in touch with him and then see how you can help him, because you're the closest person to him there now. So let's see how we can go. So we are still on the topic. If you have anything to comment or contribute, I think the two last callers have said a lot of things today, so it's a very good one. We've learned from each other. You see why it's very important for us to do shows like this, so that people can pick one or two things. It might not even be the person who called, if somebody else who is listening have not even contributed, the words will also transform you and you will take one of the things from it, So guys, we are still talking with topic, why we need to discuss about sex with our partner and our kids. So if you have anything to add to what I've said or what other callers have said also, please, you can call in to contribute. We are still here. The show is still here, so you can call in. Let's hear from you before we go. I'm very glad today I did this topic, and from the last caller, thank you very much. You really spoke a lot of wisdom. I really appreciate you, and also to Mama that called, everybody that called today. You did very well. The guy also called. Also, he did well. If he has not spoken, we wouldn't have known how to go about him. So it's good that he spoke up, you know. That was the beginning of the whole deliverance. I want to call on deliverance now, call on a bit or therapy. So it's good that he was able to speak up, you know. So thank God that he said what was going on in his life. So from there, we know how to deal with it. So guys, we are still on the topic. If you happen to contribute or to share personal experience, please do. Why you need to talk about sex with your partner and kids, you know, being in a relationship that you cannot communicate, that relationship is not advisable, you know. You need to understand each other's needs and how to go about it, what I like, what you like, you know. If I don't tell you what I want, you're not a magician, you will not understand. And likewise, you also. So we need to learn to communicate in our relationship. That bossy attitude, you should try to drop it. Let your woman say what she wants, you know. You see a lot of women cheating, a lot of men cheating. It starts from here, you know. You might be doing something I'm not satisfied or is not satisfied. So if you don't speak up, how would I know what you want? So you guys should learn to communicate. It's very, 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 very important in every relationship. And also try to teach your kids sex education early, you know. If not, you see these days the rate in which kids are being raped and being molested, abused, man, is alarming. So we need to try our best to explain to our kids where it is, you know. Tell them how it is, you know. Try to do it. If you don't know what to do, put a movie that has scenes like that in it. You know, when it gets to that scene, trust me, kids are very curious. They will ask you questions. Say, mom, what are they doing there? Dad, what are they doing here? Then explain to them. Tell them, be careful. If uncle or anybody will do this to you, make sure you tell me, run away. And also try to be close to your kids. Have this communication with them, you know. Open up, you know. Don't do mom, you cannot speak to me, or dad, you cannot speak to me, you know. Make your kids your friends, let them be close to you. So they'll be able to come to you, you know. Because if not, they will learn from outside, they will learn in a very bad way, you know, that you yourself, you ever wish, oh, I thought I would have taught her or told her the cons and pros of all these things, you know. So that's why I think, guys. So I'm happy I brought this topic. I learned a lot of things from everybody that called in, you know, the motivation was and all that. So it's really, really nice, you know. We're here to learn from each other. So if you have any other thing to add to it, please call in us. So we don't judge people here. We only try our best to see what we can fix, you know. Somebody will call in, advise you, you advise. It's like that, you know. We are all one big family, you know, trying to make life better for each of us, you know. So that's it. We're not here to fight with each other. So any caller in the house, you want to contribute or you have something to say, please do. You can also, if there's something in your relationship you don't understand, you can speak to a close friend, you know, ask questions, tell them, explain to you on how to get about it. You know, it's a free word. If you don't speak, we don't know how we can deal with it or what to do about it. So we should learn to speak up, you know. That they will judge you. Nobody will judge you, no. Nobody will judge you. Anybody that judges lack of wisdom or understanding, you know, maybe the person they live for stone age, so you don't understand the life the way it be, you know. So anybody that judges you does not really understand. When you don't have understanding, you are free to judge people, you know. So I think it's very necessary. You have to communicate with your partner. Tell them what you want, how you want it, your desire, what you expect, how you want, if you want to what you want to explore. You know, it's good in a relationship. Make that relationship grow stronger. You know, when you don't communicate, stuff now be like a decoration for the relationship. Is gonna die one day, you know, because sex is one major that people doing their. I think every relationship they do that, so no it's gonna pretend, you know. So you need to communicate. People they go for therapy for this thing, you know. When it's not working, they try to go to the doctor for advice. If they do therapy, go teach them, so they see what you need to do. So spicing that up, you know, because sex is like a I want now match a flame, yeah, like a flame that kind of make the relationship go. Someone I try, they do they talk to your partner. It's very important. Or girl, try give your woman that opportunity to speak to you. May talk with you want, you know, not do boss. But if they do boss, now house broke, they do madam well, you know, things like that, they're not really good because the rate of cheating is alarming. Different people calling in to complain, saying this, you think go tire me, you know, not be every topic if they talk, but please guys, try to communicate with each other. It's very important. Know what your partner wants and do it, you know. If not if you do, make them understand. I know if you do this thing and see the reasons why, you know. It's a free world. Nobody will judge you, now your partner. And also you don't agree to date that person. I think you can do everything with that person, you know. You can do everything with that person as long as it makes both of you happy, you know. That is my own opinion, how I see it, you know. I know say people now they always judge you, say, how can you be talking about it? That hypocrite kind of living, you know. People stop living like hypocrites. Come out of that share and speak up, you know. So that's it, guys. If you have any more contribution to what we have said today, please call in to contribute or any word of advice or you have a question, you know. call in before we go, you know. I came a bit early today, so most people did not join on time. So if you're just joining me, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if it's your first time watching me, please subscribe to my channel and also share my videos. I have a lot of videos on my channel. Look what's good for you and watch also, okay? So guys, you can call in if you have any more contribution. I think I've said a lot of things today. It maybe not all, at least I picked a little and I summarized it to make a topic. So I think one or two questions, I think one word the person will take get sense, you know. So if from what I've said you have anything to add to it, please do call in and contribute. And apart from me, we had people that called in, they were all speakers as well. They spoke one or two things that made they were reasonable. So if maybe you not pick waiting me I talk, for people when you call in, you go still pick one or two things from her. You know, that's what the show is about. It's an open show for everybody. So me, I feel not talk I'm where the way it's supposed to be. Person will still call, will still talk your own, then you go pick. So you have to learn from it. You know, we are learning every day, you know. Like me, that day I talked about what's it called, orgasm. I never knew about it before. Now person still tell me I can't get to learn. So you can say B, I don't really know. And funny enough, I don't they university say I even know that thing, say that kind of thing they exist. I never knew. But it's maybe me, my friend not can talk. We not go still know, you know. Sometimes that like guest to guest talk is very important, you know. Now get to share ideas and now go know these things, you know. It's very important, you know. Now say I see and you know, just the way guys they talk with their friends, what I do, and I will still learn from each other. You know, we are all learning from each other. Don't be shy, speak up. If there's something that is going on in your relationship, you don't understand, call your friend if you say they're more experienced than you. Ask them, say how far, how this thing they go. Let's go see explain to you. And so I see them, you know. That's true. Don't be shy, you know. When you are shy, then you will just dey there before you know things go dey go wrong. Speak up. It's very important to speak up, no. Anybody wey judge you, no know. Let me can judge you. Person wey dey darkness, no fit come advise you when you dey light now. That's it. So try to speak up and express yourself. Say what you want. Tell am say see wetin I want, how I want am. If as that guy just say you dey sleep with one woman dey cry, you never ask them once, say why are you crying? Because you no really know. So try to ask them why you dey cry, wetin make you dey cry, you know. I could not really give him advice because you know the relationship. I'm not going to tell you I want to go happiness house, you know. So my own advice now, try to look for a relationship. You can never be in that line forever, you know. You need to come out from that line and live a responsible life, you know. So guys, any more additional thing? You have a question, advice, there's some area I did not touch, you want to say something about it, please you are free to call in. We are all learning. I don't know I finish, so the one way I know so now I still talk with. So the one I still know, when I still add and join, I mean everything for sweet, you know. They're here to carry each other along, you know. So that's it, guys. So I'm gonna let us know if you're not getting anything to say before we go. So I'll be closing on time today because we've said a lot of things already, you know. I don't need to do the talking. The callers already have done a lot of talking already, you know. If you are still in that line of happiness, as I beg my brother or my sister, I'm gonna try. Find a relationship, you know. That's it. From here, jump from here to here, you know they pay, you know they pay. I know now, see they say no love now. Love still there. But if you not still get love, you still try find person of they manage. When are they together, you know, building our life, building our home. Now small, everything will do okay, you know, from jumping from the Matthew to David, from David to Peter, you know, not be really good thing, you know, or you from Mary go Christabel, from Christabel go Sandra. Not be good thing as well. So I beg, you know. I'm gonna try building a life in a responsible and a good way, you know. When you not come there addicted to the wrong things, you know, before you can't come out, you can't regret, you know. So try, that is it. Having a relationship is very good and very important. So and that's why you guys should have communication as well. Abi, so a lot of day, of course, but they say love not there. What did they talk? So me, I don't really know for them. They don't people these days. Most people don't believe in love anymore. Me, I still believe in love, but I not go argue with them because I wish they don't see for life. Let me get talk them. You know, when you love the wrong person, then no problem. The person go they give you hits, then you feel say love not the boy you love the right person. Of course, you go believe say love day, and it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's something you need to experience in your life. So you always pray that let me love the right person. You know. Abi, my Sandra is in love. Oh, hey. Why are you in love with Sarah? Tell us who you did in love with. Abeg, tell us. Break the news for me. Who are you in love with? Make we hear. Oh. Congratulations. So, Sandra, so I'm in love. Oh. Now, so, are you in love? Hey, Omo, you don't make me fall in love. Who make you fall in love with Sandra? No, say I'm in love. Oh, that's very important. Oh, you have to be in love. Oh, you don't make me fall in love. You don't make me fall in love. Oh, so that to me. Okay, that to me, Abi. That to be my darling sister. And so it's supposed to be happiness. So I pray you find happiness there. Oh, you love person who you love you to me. You find happiness. That's our prayer and our wish for everybody on this platform. That is very important. So, guys, any more contribution, advice, make we talk or more just there, the gist, they go. If you get question, may you bring her in, make we tackle am before we go. Any more question, we bring her in. So it's important. Not the shame again. Tell guy you want and tell mother you want to tell your guy, talk the way it be. Don't be ashamed. Speak up, explore, do what you want. Sandra, what are you in love with? Tell me. Oh yeah, break the news to us. What are you in love with? Name once in name. Why are you in love with my sister? Tell me. Love is a beautiful thing. So guys, any more question, any more advice you get to add to the topic? Call in now. Make we hear from you now. Make we hear. Now do what I want to join me tonight. I appreciate all of you in the house. Thank you for your time, guys. Thank you. We still get like 11 minutes to go, so might just wait till that time. 5 more. But if you come in, if we extend them, might by 12 o'clock we just close. So any more contribution, we're gonna bring them. Make the year. Or any more question, we're gonna talk them. I want to make people wanna love each other. Any more contribution? Any more contribution? So guys, what's the plan for tomorrow? What are you doing? Are you going to here? If you're just joining me, please give me thumbs up. If you have any question, ask. If you have anything to add to this topic, please do. Sandra said, question: is it true that a guy can be in love with two girls? That's a lie, Sandra. It's not possible. Not lie. They don't have to deceive themselves. You cannot love two people at the same time. It's not possible. Now lost. It is lost. It is not love. You cannot love two people at the same time. You as a woman, can you love two girls at the same time? No, it's not possible. It's that you like one for this, you like one for this one, and lost. It's not be love. If you love person, you're not going to put it for another person. You should know that now, of course. When you're in love with somebody, you cannot go think of another person because all your thoughts will be on that person. You don't go to share that feeling with another person. They misuse the word instead of infatuation or lust. They're saying I love. That's not love. When you love somebody, you cannot think of sharing that love with somebody else, So that's it. That's what I think. Viewers, am I right or wrong? I think that is it for me. So what I don't explain love every time for you. That deep affection, feeling for somebody, that love, love, that strong feeling, that strong bond. Sandra, is possible. How is it possible to love two people at the same time? Holland Queen Gist TV, how is it possible to love two people at the same time? It's possible. How? For relationship, I mean for casual feeling. Come here, I don't know that one. I bet if you feel coming, you explain to us. Sandra, Holland Queen used to say it's possible. I bet come here, you explain to us. I don't know about this. Seriously, I'm hearing from the first time. From my own perspective, I don't think it's possible for me to love two guys at the same time. It's not possible. So I beg, may you still give us your own point of view. Don't know. Holland Queen say how. Sandra said how. I don't know. I'm just hearing that for the first time. People do say it, but for me, I don't agree with that. But since somebody just agree with that, so let's see or hear what she has to say. Holland Queen Gist TV, please. How? I get to learn from each other now. So maybe I will still learn one thing today. So how? Guys, if you're just joining me, please give me a thumbs up, okay? Give me a thumbs up, like this video. You're still free to contribute to the topic of tonight. why it's important for us to discuss sex with our partner and our kids. So that was just deliberating on. I just did a summary of it, So if you have anything to say, personal experience, you call in to contribute. Holland Queen, please, we are waiting. How is that possible? Sandra, what's your own take on that? So, Bobo, you think it's possible to love two people at the same time? For me, I don't think it's possible. Casey, Papa Kazim, shout out to you, bro. Thanks for coming. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I just give you a blue jacket. You can also drop your link. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thanks for coming. So, guys, we are still on the question. Is it possible to love two people at the same time? Oh, I didn't know. Moringlo, is it okay now? I don't know. I don't know if it's network. Is it okay now, Moringlo? Moringlo, is it okay now? Why is it buffering? Moringlo, is it okay now? I don't know. Maybe it's network. I didn't notice it here. If you had not said, I wouldn't have known. Is it okay now, guys? Maureen, is it okay? Is the network good, guys? So my people, we are still on the question, can you love two people at the same time? The two girls at the same time. A guy can love two girls. Is it true? Holland Queen, where are you now? You don't disappear. You say yes, you don't go answer us. It's okay, Sandra, okay. So Muna, tell me how. Holland Queen, where you go? It says it's true. Me, I don't know. I never see that kind of thing. I never hear am before. Me, I know 50. Na lie for me. Everything na lie. The reason they deceive person. How you take love to me? You feel love to me at the same time. It's not possible. Na lust, infatuation. This one get yansh, this one get breast. Na lust. Na make am. Not be love. Lust. You like this one yansh, you like this one boobs. Na make am. Not be love. Love, even say the person not get and not get boobs. Now that heart you want, that feelings, that feelings. Now you go for, not be that physical thing. So for me, I don't believe in that true. But Holland Queen, we are waiting for you to please emphasize on this thing, but we're not hearing from you. If you are still here, please let us know why you said it is true. So Sarah, from you, what do you think? Maureen Glow, do you think it's possible for a guy to love two women at the same time? I don't know. For me, I feel say maybe I don't know. I don't think it's possible. So my people, so Bobo, you're in the house. Is it possible for a guy to love two ladies at the same time? As a guy, you experience or any daddy in the house, any guy in the house, please let's hear from you. Is it possible? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, I'm just going to drop this quick here. Yes, it is possible. It is for the matured mind. It's not made for everybody. It's just to be like food. Not be all food made for everybody. Yes, some people may agree with me. Yes, it is not possible. So some people it is possible. You just measure yash, breast, what's it called? Tall, slim. No, the truth of the matter is, it is just love. It is just love. There are situations when you see a man or you see a woman, or like if you're married, let me just use man as a case study here. Like if we have to go back, the majority of our African parents and all that, majority of them is actually love. Ask me why did I say so? Except say you never really see some houses where you go ask yourself, say, wow, oh my god, so this kind of thing truly exists. Yes, those kind of women they'll come like sisters. I've actually seen it. Okay, that's why I said it's not for everybody, because not be everybody get that heart. Really, it don't be like twins. When you say twins. Not be everybody goes. Not be everybody feel both twins. Now, so that matter be as much as some people. Everybody don't have to agree, but I do believe that it did happen, because in the situation, there are some situations you meet some people. Like, oh my god, like I love my wife, but I don't know, I just love you. Believe it or not, it is really actually true. What's called? So I've seen this. I've seen the situations. I've seen this to both men and also women. I've seen a woman also crying like, "Oh, I just love him. I don't know why I love him." Like this shit really did happen. It did happen. It did feel love two people at the same time. It did happen. It could not be one with the house unconditionally. What is really love here? What is really love here? The truth of the matter is, it is the heart. It is the heart. You can look the one with the house. Oh my God, the heart is so precious. You can look the one with the outside. The heart is so precious. Like, I have to be honest with you. Sometimes it takes. That's why I say not be for all men. Some men, like, you're gonna put them together. You're gonna be like sisters. Like the love go there. Why some go still they apart? They apart. What is really this love of a thing? This love of a thing. It is. You can actually handle your love the way you want to handle it, especially when you handle it with love and especially when you handle it with respect. Yes, you don't go feel that. Love is really beautiful thing. Love day, it day really. Love day. You have seen I've seen a situation where a man will have like 2 wives or even 3 wives. He could love all of them equally. The question where I not go feel answer is, does those same women love the men in back in return? I can't tell. I can say yes, I can say no, because I'm that one I waiting I did see, now waiting I see. So yeah, it didn't really happen. But it's one thing and I believe is it is not for every man. That's just it. It's not for everyone. It doesn't like for everybody. It is very possible. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much. Yeah. It is possible. It did happen, really. It did really, it did happen. It did happen. It did happen. It was like we all love for different. I have to be honest with you. People love for different reasons. Actually, when you say, "Oh, I love this person because of this quality," when I mean quality, not because of the yash, not because of the breast, they will just be something that person will just represent, and that heart could just click. If I talk this one, they will talk say yes. Why I come with religion? Majority, okay. Let me make I borrow them more. Make I enter Muslim settings more. Why is it say Muslim home? Majority of them they successful. Forget about what they see from outside. If you get anyone where you don't think that Muslim say you person, this thing when it does, you will see and say it is really possible. That means it does not be for everybody. It takes the mature mind and it takes the people who know the meaning of love. Not be as my brother, they call them small children, like, "Oh, you just do me one time, I don't love you, it sweets me." Because majority, maybe I don't know, I just truth this thing. Majority people mistake good sex to be love. As much as love is part of a relationship, but majority people, if you harbor the good, the testimony, they don't begin to greet the dad, they greet you good morning, honey, I love you. In short, they don't really say I love you. How can you love me when you don't even know what I hate? How can you even love me when you never even see me when I get cold? You know when I get cold, when I get kata from my nose. Why you can you like they don't even take their time, but once that they don't love. So that's why I just say it is possible. Say yes, this is why it also be possible. It really did happen. It may not be possible in this our generation, but I know say it possible, it exists. It is possible. So that be that.
Okay, for the topic of today, now what you get to add?
All the while I don't talk this.
Now you advise somebody and you're talking about love. Now we're talking about something else. The topic is very well. We just branch it to other relationship issues, you know. Sure. You say why you need to talk about sex with our partner and our kids. No, not be Sandra asked the question, but we're talking about why we need to talk about sex with our partner and our kids. But basically, even if they communicate with their relationship because they share one from the other, and most parents teach their children in sex education and all those stuff, you know. So that way we are safe. Maybe get into art around, you know.
Yeah, but the truth of the matter is, if you are not educating your child, it's not less for you as early as my daughter. She's going to be 9 in December. What she knows, I don't even know a lot of girls out there. Even know it. I remember even there was my couple of months I had some experience. I even have to share with you. Even when I told my own doctor that I shared my personal life with I share like the reason why I'm here, let me put it like that, with my sister. Like, oh, is she not too small? I'm like, no, she's not too small. Because I don't know about you, but I believe majority of us, like 89% of Africans, we lack that while growing up. We lack that while growing up. My daughter was like, no, she's too young, you're not supposed to do that. I'm like, no, I only know of today. I don't know of tomorrow. I only know of today. I don't know. God forbid, I say my name sleep, say I don't wake up. At least anything she knows with this age, at least she'll stick in her memory. If you stick in her memory, I'm not expecting my daughter now to like see a period for her to come to me. No, she knows exactly like, baby, that's the part that this is. In case if you don't, of course, part of it, they couldn't expire now. Like she sees like where they put by and everything. Like I did wrong things with her. So I said always like there are a lot of ladies, if they want even wear clothes, they don't go to your room. Like how you go tell your own female daughter say you want wear clothes, make she excuse you. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't do that. The truth of the matter is, if you are not giving them that orientation, they are going to get it out. Remember, my dear, my darling daddies and mommy, now that be the same person. You guys are still the same person that just got that kid a phone. You guys are still the same person that just got that kid a laptop or tablet. Mind you, you can connect it with your internet. As smart as you think you are as a parent, believe me, they have friends. Oh, come and see what I'm watching. Oh, what's that? Oh, especially maybe when they do something wrong with their phone and you caught them right-handed. Believe me, you just give them a clue. You just told them like, oh, everything you do with your phone, I know. So what makes you think the kids are not going to take it out there? Of course. Can I say something on your phone? Yeah, because I cannot look on my phone, because when I look on my phone, every time I look on my phone, it's going to my mommy's phone, it's going to my daddy's phone. So they will find out, oh, okay. These kids also play with a gadget at school. Are you going to tell me this? I don't know about any other country. In Holland, where I live, from group 5, you know what is group 5? For that group 5, from group 5, they have this lesson. They give them this lesson, even down to condom, we will be saying for parents even to talk and sex that problem. They give them that lesson from group 5. That's how bad it is as early as group 5. So I don't know why Baba will talk say, like the truth of the matter is, I can't come and teach you how to run your home. Your home is your home, my home is my home. At the end of the day, maybe we just so God not let my own end up. It is not my portion. You understand that? But the truth of the matter is, as a parent, you just do your part and leave the rest for God. At least you know that I have tried my best. And if you make mistake, God forbid bad thing like okay, that's still be Bele or Piqué or whatsoever. But at least you know you did your best. Then you know that okay, you made your mistake, you learned from it. The most important thing is to make use of your life, because I ain't going to be no babysitter for nobody. It's not done. So that's just that. Okay. So that's it.
All right. For about the partner, the relationship part of it.
Okay. If the part of them are not the truth of the matter is, if it happens to be like if you are not communicating, you guys should restart it all over again. Shut it. Why should I be giving free consultations? I've given you so much lessons tonight, then for real.
You are doing for the audience also, so you do it.
No. I'm going to charge you guys for it, for real, because
why they pay you never reach?
This is a session, guys. You guys are just taking me for a full session.
The truth of the matter, they pay for sex therapy. They get that for free now. They say one thing.
For the truth of the matter is, if you find yourself in that kind of relationship, you be like motor when you say for a finish. So what do? You go to the gas station, you fill your car, and you go back to your destination. That's just what it is. You find yourself in that kind of situation, and you knew that it was not like that. So what you do, you turn back your car and go back to how you guys started from the beginning. You can start like you're like, maybe you know what, I don't want to bring up. Can we just do it all brand new again? Then you guys are going to be brand new and start like you are dating for the first time again. You as a lady, you will still pretend, like not just pretend in your head, like I'm going for a date. Tell your head that this guy's taking me for a lunch. Tell your head that I have to dress nice. Like you just have to like have the butterflies in your head, like you are going for a fresh date, you are meeting a new guy. And if you really want it to work, that will work. And to make it more unique, for you to see if that fire is still there, for you to know if everything is still intact, like the feelings, the butterflies, everything still exists. You take a mini vacation. What I mean by mini vacation, for example, if you live in Amsterdam, you can take a mini vacation to Den Haag. If you live in Den Haag, you can take a mini vacation to Utrecht, for example. So if you can fly, why not? You can still fly. I just use that as an example. You can also take a mini vacation inside Amsterdam that you are. Yes, not be inside Amsterdam, you just have to finish now. No, just have to everywhere finished. I just use Amsterdam as a case study. For those who live in Italy, if you're in Italy, for example, as Milan, you live in Milan, you can go to other city that is close to Milan. You can go further. Italy is big. There are some states, there are some cities you'll be in Italy. You go there and say that Italy it is. So I just use that as an example. And if it happens that you live in Nigeria, you live in Lagos, you can go to Abuja, you can go to but you can stay in that Lagos and still have your mini vacation. The main reason is not the vacation. Your main reason is to reborn. Remember, your aim is to reborn. And when you are going to such trip, don't take your old clothes. Make sure you do mini shopping. At least it says there everywhere. All this why they talk. So if you want 100 euro, you know exactly which shops to go. You don't have to up that rules. If you can just do it mini. You cut and cut according to your pockets. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like you know that when you get to your holiday, the air will be see the party, when 12 on that fly. It's like, okay, you like, we are going down, okay, no problem. You go inside the room, you go dress, carry another hair, put for a little, and if you get 60, you get 10, you will see. So just carry another hair, put for head, like let the guy have that, like, oh no, if you don't tell you, but your body will tell him, like, wow. You understand? Remember, the end is the wow. That's why you guys are in that. It's a kind of holding, but it's called reborn. Okay, so that's it. That's it. I'll try it and come back. If it didn't work, get back to me. I'll tell you the next step.
You didn't give me my answer. I read next step. How can they be communicating? Most of them, they communicate. Now they talk what they want.
With everything I just said now, tell them go and try and come back to
rebonding. Okay, no wala. I was love that when I go try when I come to them.
You don't communicate. If you tell us when we travel or they come, I have something to you or something, or let's celebrate or let's do this. Because I really want it to work. You're not gonna tell you say no. And before you take those kind of decisions, you also have to check the guy's schedule.
No, in the bedroom, they don't. No, you don't understand. In the bedroom, they don't express themselves. Okay, see what I want. Pleasure.
You don't understand what I talk. So I mean, any call away, anybody will
talk. I mean, you expect to hear you now.
Precious. Can you please call it and translate to Precious what I'm saying? Because when you do
you know the understand.
I just told you about.
Okay, I hear you.
Didn't work. They should get back to me. I will tell them the next step.
Okay, no wahala. Let's say if you not work, when I get back to her. Okay, love that. I'll hear you. All right. So she already told you to laugh. She already told you guys how to rebond. So if you want to rebond the relationship, that's what you should do. So for me, I'm telling you guys, try to communicate with each other. Tell each other what you want, how you want to be done, you know. Apart from rebonding, after rebonding, not coffee talks, okay, see, I want my way you do, or see, let me scratch my elbow, or let me touch my back, or then how the body go take stand, you know. So basically, after I try the rebonding, not work, when I come back, but my own business, you guys should try to communicate with each other at all lengths. Hello?
The reason why I come back here from the reborn, they will communicate now. Are they not dummy? They are not dummy.
All of them, they communicate.
They are not dummy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? We don't like, for example, you know, as a couple, when you see me, for example, I never do that meeting. Like, my actually, like, we go Milan, we go do it. Like, it get different. Like, you know, let's just
new environment.
Let's go somewhere. She can decide to make it as a surprise for the guy. Can't know the guy, don't even know. Like men actually love such things. You just keep it up with low key. But mind you, when you get to your resort, let the man has his ego back as a man. Hand over the key to him. And like, honey, where is this? Honey, where is this? And when you know your way around, show him the way around, but still let him be the man. I'm like, where the key? You don't lock the door. I beg him. Okay, you don't lock the door. I beg him to keep my stuff for pocket. No. Only the door is locked. Okay, you hold it. Oh, only I think he's here. Oh, here's the spa. Oh, okay, let's go. Okay then. Only open the door now. Is it there? Those kind of stuff. Let it drag that ego because it's a man. You're going to complicate. So with all that, you are lying on another table. You are being getting spa, and you get a massage from another table. It's also lying. You are also lying in another table, getting massage as well. Of course, Sonny, what do you think? Is it nice? Oh, it's nice. You know, like that. If you guys have to go to the steam room, you know what is steam room? Just the both of you are in that steam room. You guys don't both talk because you're in your comfort home. You know where we say we don't talk. Because like you imagine for massage, you go steam room. From steam room, you go inside jacuzzi, go back. At the end of the day, you go back to your hotel room, go like that. All this is why it's talking. So that different activities you go to do before your hand will go meet your mobile. It go take time. Because maybe by the time you go even reach your bedroom about to sleep now, like you guys are even exhausted, like you guys just want to eat your dinner, like you don't do some huggings and do some kisses. You will find that it's not like you will not go on your phone, you will go on your phone. But at the end of the day, you will stay on your phone lesser than when you are at home. All this is why you just talk so. Now, what the celebrity they do? Now, what we do? So now, what we do by rights? What the majority of us? I don't know. Like, okay, let me use that word. We they do, but I'm just like, let me say Africans are saying, oh, it is what we should be enjoying more because we are actually in the land where it is affordable, where it is so okay for us to have it. People they travel from Africa, people they like the spoil, but they looking for movie like these things are little of nothing. Like this holiday, if you check holiday in like, for example, Central Park, for example, holiday have what is it called the other one, moving park. I think you guys have the moving park in Germany. If I'm not mistaken, they have all those parks around. You just keep on googling it. People just like flight tickets. Google it and check on last minute. Here you will find a last minute, especially if you don't get picking with the go school. Because sometimes you will see a whole week, 300 euro, 500 euro for a whole week. It's not too much to spoil yourself, you and your partner. No. The only thing that is not included is your food. It's your food. Then you have the full apartment to yourself. You guys will have the full apartment to yourself. No kids, nothing. You have like someone that go person house. I don't see myself going to somebody's house. I'll tell you I want to go with you. I'll come back my children, call and stock your parlor. No, I can stay in the same city. You don't say I did the city, but I will still have my space. That one I just branch. You can do that because inside that resort, spa day, swim day, what else again? Everything there inside. Everything you want to enjoy to make you feel okay. Everything there inside yourself. You know? So why are we acting like I don't know? Don't be to just buy tickets. Who get space? Who just get free time for work? You just buy tickets and they go Africa. What if they Africa? They don't consider only food they there. It's only African food for crying out loud. Let's learn to enjoy ourselves here more. It costs nothing to really have fun here. It costs nothing to really take care of ourselves. Please, my brothers and sisters, if you have not done this enjoyment while you talk, so when you just
try to go on holiday, have fun,
just try and go enjoy yourself. They're like a Central Park. Central Park is everywhere. They are everywhere. Even the city where you did the country, they're there. 300 you like wow, you have the best 2 days of your life or the best 3 days of best 3 days of your life. Even you as a lady, even if you are a single lady, when you take go club, when you are one black boy, when you say you have take go club, when you say you never even know the black boy left and right, you can also go and spoil yourself. Just go and spoil yourself. Put that for Instagram, put that for Facebook. You go even like, wow, like you try this feeling. You go come and testify like, wow, I've been mumu before.
We'll do
orientation, the way your days they go different.
Maybe once a month they say we'll go and organize them. All of us will go, you know. Precious scary. Everybody, you be the egg, babe.
That's not be my group. I just come back. I don't do group. If you want to go, like, okay, if you say we should plan, yeah, we can do. But all the people say you want carry on your followers, follow me. I just come
everybody they go. Everybody is going with Alex Queen. Oh. Alex Queen, the egg, babe. She's in front. She's taking all of us. So guys, thank you all for joining me. It was a very amazing night. We had a topic. We talked about the topic. Other things came up, you know. So we did one relaxing. No tension, you know. So, smooth and slow. About talk, you know. So nice, you know. So guys, if you have any more contribution to say, you can call in, have fun, go on holiday, do things, you know, enjoy life. Life is short, you know. Don't be stressed. Take it easy and cool, you know. Easy. Maurice said, it's very possible in as much as it is possible, you will definitely love one the most. I don't know about that one. That possible. That was not a big woman is there. So, but I don't think Sandra is still here. Maybe she's gone, you know. So, guys, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all for coming. Tomorrow is another day by God's grace. I hope to be back tomorrow. So, thank you. Thank you, and thank you. I'll just off the camera. Stay on for now. Thank you. Let me go and rest. I'm tired. I came early today. Thank you all. I love you all. I hope you guys have learned from these. Take the advice from Mama. Take the advice from our loved daughter, and also try to do what she say. Go out. You know, all those is not therapy to reborn the relationship. Is very important. You know. Thank you. I love you all, and thanks for calling me. Thank you, and thank you. Have a good night rest.